Happy Friday. I don't normally make 3 videos in a day, but I'm going back to Greensboro from Asheboro. I didn't have a whole lot of work to do this afternoon, so I decided to run down to Asheboro and organize nail polish, because next week is going to be crazy. I have a bunch of appointments next week, so I don't even know what I'm going to do next week. I'm going to be running around like I'm insane. So I thought, well, I've got time right now to run down to Asheboro and organize nail polish. Oh my God, that nail polish was a disaster. So I'm going home now to edit that video. I had to tell you about my experience. Okay, well, bad news is there's the Apple Maps car. I saw it in High Point the other day. It's going down the road. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know shit. So since we were last in there organizing nail polish, it was back in August, I think. They have changed the security cameras, and I hate these. They're in quite a few Walmarts around here. If they detect motion, they go ding, ding. And there's one, the Super Walmart in Kernersville. Holy hell! I went there to try to see if it was a possibility for organizing nail polish. That camera, they must have sensitivity settings on those cameras. I'm telling you, if you twitched a muscle on your face, that thing would ding at you. You couldn't move. I mean, I was back there for maybe 20 seconds, and it dinged like 5 or 6 times. Yeah, I can't make a video in here. They are remodeling the Taj Mahal Mart nail polish section. I actually went there. I was there a few days ago, and I took some pictures of the nail polish section and showed just how god awful it looks. It's been unlabeled now since January of 2021. So over a year and a half, it's been unlabeled, and it is the nastiest mess you ever saw. Nail polish is literally just piled up in the racks. It's just piled in there. It is unbelievably awful. So I sent the pictures to Walmart.com. I just went on there and contacted them, and I said, how much longer is it going to look like this at this location? Here's the address of this Walmart. It has looked like this for over a year and a half. Can you please tell me how long it's going to be before this gets fixed? And I got a response almost right away. I got a response from somebody at that store, and they said, yes, it's going to be remodeled and redone soon. I don't know when. They said soon. And I'm just afraid they're going to put in some of those dingy-ding cameras when they redo the nail polish. They may very well do that. And let's just hope it's not loud, because I love organizing nail polish in the Taj Mahal Mart, the fancy Walmart. It's the best. I don't know. It's in a good location. The music's not loud. I love organizing it in that one store in particular. It's my favorite. But if they put in the dingy-ding camera, it's going to be a pain in the ass, because now I'm going to have to edit out all those dings, because it's really annoying. I have to edit out lots of dings. But it wasn't so bad at the one I just went to. I had to tell you about my experience. Now, it was very crowded. When I got to this Walmart, it was unbelievably crowded. I thought, why? And they had a bunch of containers, like that they deliver on these trucks, these big shipping containers. They had a bunch of them in the parking lot, and my conspiracy theory brain is like, the hell is this? I've heard about Walmart. I've heard it's like going to be a detainment center for people. What are all these containers doing here? Well, apparently it was stuff that was delayed, with all the shipping delays. It was stuff that was supposed to be delivered last spring and summer. And so now that store is slam-packed full of random spring and summer things. They had toys, they had outdoor stuff, and it's all priced ridiculously low. I mean, it's like $1, $2 for stuff that's, way more than that. And people were just flocking to that store to look through the stuff, and they were constantly bringing out more stuff. So people are just camping out where they're bringing it out just to see what comes out next. I don't care. I don't need anything, and I found with stuff like that I end up buying stuff I don't need because it's cheap. So I thought, really, for me, the best thing is just to not look at it. Just ignore it. You're here to organize nail polish. Don't worry about it. The store was very crowded. It was very noisy. There may be more background noise in this video because of that, because there were just so many people there. Screaming kids, people talking. I had a couple of weird experiences while I was organizing nail polish, and it's not, a lot of stuff goes on that you don't see in the videos, like behind the scenes stuff that you don't see it unless you're there. A shocking number of women with their husbands or partners or whoever came to look at nail polish while I was there. I would say there were probably 6 different couples of man and a woman over there looking at nail polish. It was so weird. Like, is that more common than I thought? I mean, I've done a bunch of nail polish organizations. I've never seen that many come in at once with their spouse or whoever it is, their boyfriend, partner, whoever, and discuss nail polish with them. Like, they're looking at it too. They're helping them pick out nail polish. There were I'd say at least 5 or 6 different couples that came in, and I was over there for about an hour because it was really messed up. It was just odd. I mean, I got out of the way. I tried to stay out of the way, but it was very, very weird. That's not something you see very often. And I was wondering, like, is there something going on this weekend and all these women need certain nail polish? What is this? Most of the time it's just a woman by herself, looking at nail polish. And there was a lot of that too. Apparently today was the day to go to the Asheboro Walmart and look for nail polish. Because they were all coming in and looking at the nail polish. But it was just odd to see that many women with their man looking at nail polish, like, huh? It was just weird. I've never seen that happen before. And then maybe it's not funny. It was just, you had to be there. So I'm over there organizing nail polish, and there were a lot of people on these little mobility scooters, and you hear them backing up, beep, beep, beep. I'm going to have to edit out a lot of beeps as well, because people were trying to maneuver around in these mobility scooters, and it was tight because there was just stuff everywhere from these shipping containers. They had clearance stuff everywhere, even all the way back to where the nail polish was. So it's very hard to maneuver in there with a cart or a mobility scooter. So you hear a lot of backing up. I'm gonna have to edit out a lot of beep, beep, beeps. I'm gonna have to edit a lot of everything. It was just awful. So I'm organizing nail polish, and I hear a mobility scooter approaching, because they're electric, but you can hear them coming, and I hear it coming, then I hear, and I kind of glanced behind me, and there was this elderly lady, like, she was old. I mean, she was probably 90, I swear. Wow, like Methuselah's mama. And she's on this cart, and I glanced back at her, and she's sitting on this cart giving me the stink eye, just like giving me the evil eye. I can't even do it. I'm driving. I'm not looking at you right now. Just imagine the most hateful, pinched up face. I was not even in her way. That was the funny part. I look back at her, and she is just glaring like lasers coming out of her eyes. I was not in the way. I was not in anybody's way. So I said, "Oh, excuse me." And I scooched up even closer to the point where I was practically humping the nail polish. "Excuse me." And she glares at me even harder, like, "Damn it, lady." So then I scooched forward as far as I can. I about got my feet up under the shelf. Scooched up to where the nail polish is about poking me in the face. I said, "Ma'am, do you need me to just exit the aisle?" And then she floors her little mobility scooter, and she cuts it sharp to the right. And something on her mobility scooter caught a hold of, there was like a little display on the side of the aisle, like a little peg wall thingy. It's a little display, and something on her mobility scooter caught a hold of that display and pulled the whole damn thing down. Crash! And she stopped for a second. She looked back at it, and she glared at me again and just took off. Like, you're just leaving a trail of destruction, aren't you? And these low prices are not putting you in a better mood, are they? Good God. There were no words exchanged. She said no words to me. She said nothing to me. She glared at me the entire time, like, Ma'am, I don't know why you're mad at me. I don't know why you're looking at me like that. I have not done a damn thing to deserve the lasers coming out of your eyes right now. Are you mad at me because you pulled the thing down off of the aisle? I didn't have anything to do with that, ma'am. I didn't touch it. You the one pulled it down. You're not gonna do shit about it. You're just gonna rock it off. Head off to the shampoo section. Well, ding dang. Yeah, she just left it there. It was on the floor, just like, it was like little body sprays, you know, like the little body spray things. Little body sprays all over the floor, just clattered all over the floor, just like, I don't give a shit. She didn't say that, but she might as well have. Glaring at me the entire time. She turned and gave me one last look before she left the aisle. Just shot this look over her shoulder like, you bitch. Ma'am, I'm sorry. Have a nice day, okay? So, the shit you don't see that goes on behind the cameras is, well, you know how Walmart is. There's a whole website called People of Walmart because Walmart is ridiculous. Walmart is just something, boy. I tell you, Walmart is something else. I don't even know how to feel about it. So, but I had to take a minute and tell you about my experience trying to make this video. Now, I'm going to have to go home and edit the ever-loving daylights out of this video because there's, oh, so many noises, so many dings, so many beep, beep, beeps. Ugh. Yeah. But I'm glad I got to go. And, oh, the nail polish was so incredibly messed up. It was really bad. It was really bad. It took a while. I can't see shit around this vehicle over here. I'm going to just sit here because I don't know what else to do. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here now. I really hope that your Friday is good. Mine has been eventful, and I'm not making any promises, but I was kind of thinking if I'm up to it later, I might even go organize some soap or something later at Dollar Tree. I don't know. I haven't decided. It depends on how I feel later. I kind of feel like making spaghetti tonight for dinner. I'm hungry right now, but it's too early for that. But I haven't had lunch, so I got to go home and eat some lunch. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I haven't had anything to eat, so I'm starting to get a little hungry. But thank you so much for being here. Look forward to that nail polish video later today on my other channel. Hopefully, I can get a good video out of it after I edit the shit out of it. And if I miss any loud noises, I apologize. I don't do it on purpose, but sometimes I miss one. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a fantastic day and a good weekend, and I'll see you again soon.